Hello everybody, so they're going to be on Copart looking at 2012 model cars. So this could be anywhere in the US or Canada, so it could be anywhere, and it could be any car, whether it's a Mazda or a Ferrari. It's anything as long as it's a 2012 model year. Also, one more thing, don't mind this little orange dot that you see on the right hand side of your screen. I don't know how to take it off. And just so you guys know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this 2012 Honda Fit. This car was brought to us from Martinez, California. It's got 60,089 miles on the odometer. It's worth just over $9,600. It was it's in a rear end collision. Well, it was in a rear end collision. It's a hatchback. This says silver, but it looks more blackish to me. It's a 1.5 liter four cylinder, front wheel drive, again, four cylinders, automatic transmission. It takes gasoline. The keys are here, and it was updated on June 18th, 2018 at 6:51 p.m. Central Time or 4:51 p.m. Pacific Time. So here you go. You can see the front end of the car. You see it doesn't look that bad unless you squint right there, and that's when it looks just horrendously awful. Again, right here, if someone were looking at your car from right here, they wouldn't be thinking, oh yeah, this was in a rear end collision. They'd think, oh, this is a pretty decent looking car, unless they've seen this video. And then you come over here and it looks like, this was attacked by a giant meteorite. And it looks pretty bad. Windows smashed out, tail light smashed out, rear bumper smashed out. Um, Even the hatch probably won't open because it's been smashed out and just smashed. Um, yeah, it really looks that bad. So even if you were sitting right there in that side, you probably would have to get out on the other side because the door would probably be jammed there, which is not always a pleasant sight to see. Anyway, moving on to the interior, you can see nice little gauge cluster. It's a little dirty right there, but nothing really. Cloth interior. Looks pretty basic. It is a 2012, a basic economy car after all. Rear seats don't look that bad. Again, very, very clean car. Cloth seats, things like that. And there's your 1.5 liter four cylinder engine. It doesn't look like it's been beat up that much. It doesn't look that bad. You can see the odometer, the gauge cluster, speedometer, average miles per gallon right there. And then there's the rear damage again. So that was a 2012 Honda Fit. Our next car is going to be this 2012 Kia Forte EX. This particular Forte EX comes from us in Indianapolis, which is in Indiana. It's got just over 100,000 miles at 103,912 miles. Again, just over 6,100 miles. Its primary damage is side, secondary is rear end. And again, worth $6,100 US dollars. All of these are going to be in US dollars. It's a four-door sedan. It's red, 2 liter four cylinder engine. So these are basic little economy cars. They don't have these huge engines. A front wheel drive automatic transmission, takes gasoline. The keys are here. And it was updated on June 18th, 2018 at 10:48 p.m. or a.m. Eastern Time. So now let's go ahead and look at the car. So you can see nothing too bad in the front. Just, well, it was taken in the rain, so there's a few raindrops on the hood, obviously. Misaligned bumper there. Nothing huge. Right here is where things get a little dicey. That door right there would be just gone. You'd probably have to get out on the other side. That door would more likely be jammed. So yeah, um, tail light kind of busted a little bit. Um, you can see this is an EX trim, so not the base model, if I'm not mistaken. Um, you can see the interior. Side airbags did their job. They came out. A nice cloth interior. Black, nice dashboard and things like that. Very, very nice interior. It looks more like an Oreo cream combination. Dirty middle seat for whatever reason, but the rest of them look in pretty good condition. So the interior of this car is in uh, good condition here. You can now see the 2-liter um, four cylinder engine. Nothing too bad there. Odometer, speedometer, so your gauge cluster right there. And then the extent of the damages one more time. Our next car from 2012 will be this 2012 Hyundai Sonata SE. This particular Sonata is in North Boston in Massachusetts. It's almost got 90,000 miles. Just another 22 miles and it would have been there. Um, it was just at 89,978, so real close there. Side damage is his primary damage. Secondary is minor scratches and dents, so nothing too bad there. It's worth just under $11,000. It's a sedan, and it's blue 2.4-liter four-cylinder. So another four-cylinder car, automatic transmission, takes gasoline. There's the keys. We have the keys, and it was updated on June 18th, 2018 at 5:57 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can see right here is the extent of the damages. You just move over a little bit, and there it is. It's got folding mirrors, so this obviously isn't the base model. It's got a little bit of snow for it to be June. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, the rear end doesn't look that bad. But again, that door, passenger door, you're sitting right there. You may have to, you know, move over to the passenger or the driver's side and get out. That's going to be a big one right there. A nice leather interior. There's your engine. There's your nice gauge cluster. Very, very nice and cool looking. Very futuristic for 2012 or 2011, whenever this car was first made. And then there's the extent of the damages. So very, very nice car. Our next car will be an SUV. Again, it's going to be obviously a 2012, and it's going to be this 2012 GMC Terrain SLE. This particular Terrain is in northern Minneapolis in Minnesota. It's worth just over $9,300. It's got 147,000 miles on the odometer. Front end damages. Again, this is a GMC Terrain in Minneapolis. Front end damage, like I already said. No secondary damage. It's a white SUV. Still a very tiny engine with a 2.4-liter four-cylinder. This is a front wheel drive. Automatic transmission, flexible fuel. We have the keys that was updated on June 27th, 2018 at 4:30 p.m. local time. So you can see right then and there, the radiator open. The whole front end has just been demolished and obliterated. So it's been through quite a lot. You can't even see the headlight anymore. It's just a headlight socket. That's pretty bad. The rear end looks just fine. So again, if someone were coming around the rear, oh, you got a nice car. Like if you were in a parking lot and they saw your car. Still looks pretty nice from right here, but now you can see some of the damages right there. Interior, nice little cloth seating, very nice. Center console taken, or not center console, but the center control stacks were taken straight from the Cruise. It looks like cloth seats, nice little engine there, and you can see the odometer, speedometer, things like that. Looks like it was taken straight from the Chevrolet Cruise. And then there's your headlight. Our next car, our second to last car, will be this 2012 Toyota Corolla, and it's the base model. This is in St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's worth just over $9,800 at $9,832. It's only got a mere 77,000 miles on the odometer. It's a side impact collision. It's a four-door white sedan. And this is a very tiny engine with a 1.8 liter four cylinders. So all the cars I've been talking about today have been four cylinders. We have an automatic transmission. It takes gasoline. The keys are with us. And it was updated on May 30th, 2018 at 9:36 a.m. local time. So that was taken a while back. But you can see this is, if I'm not mistaken, the first year of the new refreshed generation of the Corolla, but that doesn't matter now because look at it, it's been indented and impaired right there. It looks quite awful. Now the airbags did do their job, which is a good thing, but again, walking around the rear, even right here, no one's going to say, oh man, you've been in some car accident, because they can't see it. But you know, you have your cloth interior, and that would definitely that definitely did its job there. Parking brake is on, and one thing about the Toyota automatic transmissions, I can't remember if I said it before, but why you have to go over and over and under, like, look at that thing. Why you have to do that? Why can't you just pull it straight down and then you're in whatever gear you want to be in? I mean, why you have to make it seem like you're shifting through a gear like you're in a stick shift car when really you're trying to go from park to reverse? It makes no sense. Anyway, black cloth interior, like I said. There's your engine. There's your odometer, speedometer. And there's the extent of the damages one last time. Our final car will be this Subaru Legacy 2.5 liter, more than likely. It's worth $10,591. It has 74,275 miles on the odometer. Not bad. It's been rear-ended. Again, this one is in Minneapolis. Again, rear-ended, and then the secondary is normal wear. Again, $10,000. It's a four-door black sedan. And the biggest engine we've seen, still a four-cylinder, the 2.5 liter. So not bad. All-wheel drive, pretty good. Automatic transmission, gasoline, the keys are here. And it was updated quite a while back on March 22nd, 2018 at 4:36 p.m. local time. So this has been sitting here quite a while. Anybody who comes to approach it may not be able to start it, or, you know. But anyway, front end looks just fine. Nice little folding mirrors. I like that touch. Right here, again, you're not thinking, oh, it's just been some accident. Until you get right here, the whole bumper's just been peeled off like it's some sort of can. It's just quite bad. There's the interior, nice little cloth interior. Nothing to see there. There's your engine, largest engine, if I'm not mistaken, that we've seen this entire video. And again, a nice little futuristic gauge cluster for 2012. And then there's the extent of the damages one last time. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.